Hi out there. Hope you're all having a great day. Today on my Facebook Live, we are discussing sleep hygiene. We are talking about the basic one-on-one 101 of how to improve your sleep starting today. So if you're someone who struggles with falling asleep or staying asleep, listen up to these tips that can be really useful for you. Now remember, as with anything that we do, you have to follow through in order to see the potential outcome change. If you listen to my Facebook Live and then don't do anything that's recommended, nothing's going to change. So write down a couple of the ideas that resonate with you today that you think you're willing to follow through on and commit to trying tonight, and then let me know how it goes. So I have a great worksheet too that I'll be referring to, and I'm happy to email this to you. So feel free to message me with your email address and I'll send you the complete worksheet. I'm only going to be talking about some of them, but there's a really great sheet that's pretty holistic in its approach to improving your sleep. So first of all, set regular bedtime and wake time hours. Try to go to sleep around the same time most nights. Try to wake up around the same time most mornings. Yes, even on weekends. This will make a really big difference for your mind, your brain's readiness for sleep. Second, if you have a hard time falling asleep because you chose not to go to bed maybe when you're not feeling super tired, or you're restless, or you're having racing thoughts, after about 20 minutes, get up out of bed and go do something boring. So either go wash the dishes or read the phone book, if they exist anymore. Do something that's really not stimulating. Do not pick up your phone, do not go on social media, do not check your email, do not watch Netflix. Get out of bed, go do a boring task, and come back and try again. The same is true if you wake up in the middle of the night. If you wake up in the middle of the night and you're having a hard time falling back to sleep, get out of bed, go try and do something different, and then come back and start again. A recommendation I often make to my patients is to integrate sleep meditation. So if you chronically have trouble falling asleep, change your routine and engage in some type of sleep meditation. And I'll talk about that a little bit more in one of the other tips. Also, if you wake up in the middle of the night, feel free to have earbuds next to you on the nightstand and pop them in and listen to a sleep meditation for a few minutes to focus your mind on rest and relaxation. It's not the time to process thoughts. It's not the time to solve problems. It's time to rest. So train your mind to buy into that belief. Third, avoid caffeine. So no one likes this advice when I give it to them. I encourage you to completely nix caffeine until your sleep is back on track. If that's not possible, try to decrease it significantly. Get half calf when you order a beverage, or try to commit to having only caffeine before 12 noon. Once your sleep's back on track, then go ahead and reintegrate it as you typically do. Next, bed is for sleeping. It's not for eating. It's not for reading. It's not for playing games on your phone. It's not for social media. It's not for anything but sleep and sex. So please create this safe space that your brain will associate with rest and sleep, not eating, watching TV, going on your phone. Sleep and sex only occur in bed. Everything else out of it. So remove TVs from bedrooms if you struggle with that. Remove your reading from the bedroom if you're struggling with sleep. Read in the living room, watch TV in the family room. Remove all activities from the bedroom. Keep it a really calm, peaceful place. Next, no naps. And I know it's really hard when you're tired and you want to catch up on sleep and you feel like you can't get through the day. Try really hard to commit to not taking a nap. This will make a big difference overall for you to get better sleep the next night. Next is sleep ritual. Try and create a sleep routine, a ritual that indicates, that teaches your brain it's time to rest, it's time to slow down, it's time to shut down. So either dim the lights, turn down your bed, light a candle, put on relaxing music, listen to a sleep meditation. Create some type of routine that just allows you to slow down and lets you feel more peaceful before transitioning to bedtime. Next is no clock watching. I know this is tough. I'll have patients come in all the time and say, I woke up at 2 a.m. and then 2:30 and then 2:45 and then 3:45. You need to cover up the clocks, or you need to let go of the clocks. So completely hide them, cover them, put tape over them, turn your phone over, whatever it takes to keep the clocks and time out of the picture. You don't need to know what time it is. Typically when we find out what time it is, we just get anxious about the sleep that we're losing and how few hours we have left to get rest before we have to get up. So get rid of the clocks or cover them up. You don't need to know. And the last one that I'm going to touch on is exercise. And this, of course, is something that I talk about every day, all day, no matter what we're talking about, what symptoms we're talking about, what stressors we're talking about. When it comes to sleep, when it comes to anxiety, when it comes to stress, when it comes to depression, we talk about exercise. So get moving. Find some activity a few days of the week at least that you can commit to following through on, and this should positively impact your quality of sleep at night. So to recap, regular routine, sleep, going to bed and waking up around the same time every day, yes, even on the weekends, getting up and engaging in a boring activity or sleep meditation if you can't sleep after about 20 minutes in bed. Don't do anything stimulating or interesting or exciting. 3, avoid alcohol. I said caffeine, but yes, caffeine and alcohol will impact your sleep negatively. Primarily caffeine, try to limit it, completely cut it out, or at least cap it to only having caffeine before 12 noon. 4, the bed is for sleeping and sex only. It is not for TV, it's not for reading, it's not for journaling, it's not for homework, it's not for studying, it's not for anything else. Keep it that safe space for yourself until your sleep is back on track, and then do whatever you want. 5, no naps. 6, create a sleep ritual or routine for yourself, something that really indicates it's time to rest and relax, gets your mind, your brain ready to shift to that type of activity. No clock watching, so cover the clocks, and exercise. So there's a few more tips on here that, again, I'm happy to send over to you. So if you'd like this worksheet, go ahead and send me an email, and I will shoot it over to you. I hope this was helpful. I hope you put some of these activities and tips into practice tonight. Let me know how they work. Here's to some happy sleeping. Have a good day.